So in statistics, we have this Unit 2, Section 4.2. We're going to look at question 16. There's several questions I've had on email about this. So we'll look at this example of another binomial probability distribution question. So 70% of the customers prefer to purchase electrics online. You randomly select 8 consumers. Find the probability that the number of consumers who prefer to purchase electronics online is A, exactly 5, B, more than 5, and C, at most 5. So to do this, we need to use the formula for probability distribution. And I'm going to use the calculator to do this. I'm going to probably do more than I need to, but we'll kind of get some practice here. So the first question says exactly 5. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the probability of 0 people, 1 person, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do all of 8 of them on the calculator. So I'll show you how this kind of works here. Remember, to get distribution on the calculator, you have to go above VARs, where there's this DISTR, that stands for distribution. So I have to hit the second button and hit the VARs button for the distribution. The shortcut to get to the probability distribution is hit the alpha button and then choose A, and that'll take us straight to the formula. So the number of consumers is going to be the trials. That's going to be 8. The probability is the 70%, so it's going to be 0.7. Move your decimal 2 places to the left. And so my first value I'm going to choose is 0. So I hit enter again, and it gives me this number here. So that's kind of sound notation. So what that means is move the decimal 5 places to the left. So it's going to be like 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, the 5th one would be the 6. But we're going to just round to 3 decimal places. So if I round to 3 decimal places, that's just going to be a bunch of zeros. So that's just going to still just be 0 for that. So to do the binomial distribution for 1 person, again, I'm going to hit the second button, hit the VARs button, hit the alpha button, hit the A button. So the trial stays the same, the probability stays the same. Now change the X value to 1, hit enter. And that's now going to be pasted in, and that's going to now give me this 0.001 if we run into 3 decimal places. So I'm going to do one more of those, and then I'll pause the video. So I have a second distribution, alpha A is the shortcut, and I'm going to change that now to 2. Hit enter. Oops, change that to 2, and then hit enter. And that gives me the binomial probability distribution function is going to give me the answer of 0.010 if I round to 3 decimal places. So let me pause the video and I will finish out the rest of this table here and see what we have. So now that I've done the probability for all 8 possibilities there, part A says find the probability of just 5, exactly 5. So all I got to do is look at the 5 there. That's just going to be the 0.254. So based on this, 25.4% prefer purchases to purchase electronics online. The next question says more than 5. So probability of greater than 5. Well, that means I have to be probability of 6 plus the probability of 7 plus the probability of 8. I got to add those 3 probabilities together to get that. So that's going to be the 0.296. So I'll clear all this up here. 0.296. That was the 6th one. That's greater than 5 plus the 0.198 plus then the 0.058. Hit enter, and that'll give us then the 0.552. So greater than 5 would be this 0.5 0.552. So at most 5 means we're talking about 5 and less. So most of 5 means I want to be probably to be like less than or equal to 5. Now to do this, that means we want to look for 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The shortcut there would be going 1 minus the probability of greater than 5. So look for the complement. So the shortcut there would be the opposite of greater than 5, which would be less than or equal to 5. So subtract 1 minus that. So if I go 1 minus the 0.552, that should give me the other side of that at most 5. So that saves the trouble of adding, the 0 to the 0.01 to the 0.010 to the 0.047, so forth and so on there. So if we just go 1 minus, then again, if I want to do the answer right above the negative symbol is the second answer, and it'll bring that down for us at 0.552, and that would give us then this 0.448. So when numbers are kind of long, I can actually use that as a shortcut. So 0.448 would be the probability for at most 5. So hopefully that helps you out in your homework doing those, especially that B and C where more than 5 and at most 5, a little trickier. So I'll stop there, and I hope you found that useful.